Dear students, let's wait for 2 more minutes. Exactly, we'll start it off so that we have all the participants attending. Okay, so good afternoon to all the participants and students who are attending this induction class. I would like to welcome you all to your internship with Verzeo. Okay, today will be your induction class. If you are having any, if you're not able to hear me, if there is any disturbance or something, if I'm not audible, do let me know in the comment section. Okay. I hope I'm audible to all the students. Okay, fine then. So moving ahead. To start off, I'll give you some instructions for this session. So this is a common session for all the students and isn't course specific. All further classes will be held on the Zoom application. Okay. Please note down all your queries and post it in the chat box in the end of the session. Okay. Make a note of it and post it in the chat. Okay. In the end, at the end of the session. Do make a note of the important email IDs and add them to your email contacts. Okay. So coming to the overview of the session, it will be to familiarize you with the process and timeline of the internship. It will be about do's and don'ts, and it is going to be to familiarize you with the LMS. And it is also going to be regarding projects, notes, and attendance policy as well. So I'll be later on telling you on how to contact us too. Okay. So coming to the tentative timeline of the internship. Okay. So for first week till the fifth week, you'll be having classes which will be held according to the agenda. Okay. From week 6 to week 8, minor and major projects will be assigned and classes will go on parallelly. Coming to week 9 and week 10, you will be having project submission and evaluation. So coming to week 11, certificate issuance for students who have submitted projects. So moving on to the live classes. All the classes will be held on the Zoom application. Okay, it will be on the Zoom application. Please download the Zoom application on your device and create an account with your registered email ID. Registered email ID is the one which you have given to us, okay, while registering or doing the pre-registration, okay, the one which you have used while making the payment, okay. Make sure that you create an account with your registered email ID. Class mails will be sent 12 to 24 hours before the each session. Okay. The classes will be held as per the agenda which has or will be shared with you from onboarding at verzeo.com. Okay. Make a note of this email ID. Mark it as important so that you don't miss out on any of the class notifications. You must join the sessions with your registered email ID. Otherwise, attendance will not be taken into consideration. Okay, make sure that you log into your class. Okay, join the class through your registered email ID. Mic and camera must always be kept off during the session. Any doubt must be posted in the chat box and the mentor will answer the same towards the end of the class. Okay. So coming to the do's and don'ts. So I'll just list out all the do's first and then I'll go to the don'ts. Okay. So you'll have to join the session and all the sessions on time. Okay. Make sure that you join all the sessions on time. Join the class with your registered email ID. I'm just stressing on it. Okay. You should join from your registered email ID. Turn in your assignments and projects within the given deadlines. Ask doubts by raising your hand or by posting it in the chat box within Zoom. Actively participate in the group project. Okay. Make sure that you are actively participating in the group project. Okay. Ask doubts by raising your hand or by posting it in the chat box within the Zoom application. Okay. And moving on to the don'ts, do not have private conversations during the class. Do not turn on your mic or camera. Avoid sharing personal information with your peers. Creating any social media group is strictly forbidden. Okay. No form of advertisement is allowed. Please don't do any of these. Okay. If you're gonna go against it, so strict actions will be taken from the company side. Okay. Please make sure that you follow all the guidelines that we are giving. So coming to the LMS and live class recordings. All the sessions will be recorded and it will be uploaded to your LMS portal within 24 hours after the completion of the session. LMS portal is learning management system. Okay, it is a portal where you'll be able to find the videos. So please log into learn.verzeo.in to see the recorded videos. The website is learn.verzeo.in. It is .in. Okay, remember that. If you haven't created an account yet, please create one at the earliest. If you are not able to see any courses in your LMS dashboard, don't worry. Okay, don't fret, as you will be given access within 24 hours after this session is completed. If you have completed the payment, by the way. Okay, the payment has to be successfully completed. You will have access to the recorded videos for a total of 6 months. Okay. So coming to the attendance policy. Students who maintain attendance above 80% will get a discount on the second course. Students whose attendance is above 90% will receive a free portfolio enhancement course which entails personality development and resume building. Additionally, we will also refer you to our partner companies, and if any opening matches your profile, they will get in touch with you. Okay. So, coming to the notes and assignments, we will be providing all the required notes in bulk to our students. It will be emailed to you from event@verzeo.com. Make sure that you mark this ID as important, event@verzeo.com. Any assignment given by the mentor is for practice only and doesn't need to be submitted. Okay, assignments are for self practice, but projects are compulsory. Okay, projects are mandatory. Okay, come into projects. The projects will be allotted between the 6th and the 8th week of your internship. The minor project will have a deadline of 1 week, and the major project will have a deadline of 2 weeks. Minor project should be completed and submitted for issuing of the course completion certificate, whereas major project should be completed and submitted for issuing of the internship certificate. Deadline extension will be given only in case of a valid reason. Okay. As major project is a group project, you will be divided into various groups and be assigned to a Google Classroom to coordinate and complete the project. Okay. Minor project is an individual project, whereas major project is a group project. You will have to mail us when the Google Classrooms are allotted in case you want to team up with your friends. Okay. No social media group must be created for project discussion. Is that fine? Strict actions will be taken. Don't create any social media groups. If you are having any discussions to be made, you can do it on the Google Classroom. So coming to project submission and doubts. Projects will be mailed to you from this particular email ID, which is project@verzeo.com. Mark this ID also as important, project@verzeo.com. There will be a click here to submit button in the project mail, which you must click on. This will open a pre-filled Google form. Okay. You are not allowed to make any changes in this pre-filled details. If there is any mistake in the details, okay, which is in the form, okay, the pre-filled details, if you want to do any changes, you will have to drop a mail to support@verzeo.com. Mark this ID also as important, support@verzeo.com. Upload your project file in this form and submit it. Any project related doubts must be emailed to any project related doubts must be mailed to support@verzeo.com. Okay. Any technical queries must be emailed to mentors@verzeo.com. Okay. After dropping an email to mentors@verzeo.com, if you have not got any reply from that particular email ID, okay, please make sure that you again drop an email to support@verzeo.com telling that I have already dropped a mail to mentors@verzeo.com, but I have not got any reply. Okay. So that we can look into the case and we will give you a solution. Okay. So I'll hold on this slide for a few minutes, few seconds. Okay. Make sure that you mark these email IDs as important. Okay. So that you don't miss out on any of the notifications that we make. Okay, coming to certificates. Course completion certificate will be sent after the evaluation of your minor project. Okay, this usually takes 2 to 3 weeks after the submission of it. And coming to internship completion certificate, it will be sent after the evaluation of your major project. Okay, this usually takes around 1 to 2 weeks after the submission. So your mentors might not have any idea about these certificates. So what we suggest you to do is please contact the support team for any queries related to certificates. Okay. The certificates will be emailed to you from the email ID support@verzeo.com. Okay. You will get the certificates in the form of an email from support@verzeo.com. Okay, we have only mentioned the general certificates here as all of you are from different courses and program types. Okay, so that is the reason why we have mentioned only the general certificates. Okay. And what I forgot to tell is related to the certificates. By the way, yeah, I mentioned that you will be getting an email from the support, right? Support@verzeo.com. And yeah, you will be getting only the soft copy of it. Okay. You will be getting only the soft copy of the certificate. So coming to how to contact us. Okay. All your queries must be emailed to support@verzeo.com and you will receive a reply within 24 hours. Replies will be in the form of a ticket ID and you must reply to the same ticket for further queries on the same topic. Okay. Please do not compose multiple emails as it will be difficult for us to keep a track and might lead to a delayed response as well. Okay. Make sure that your emails are crisp, small and to the point. Okay. And don't drop multiple emails. If the mail A is related to mail B, make sure that you drop an email in the mail A itself. Okay. Don't compose multiple emails. You can also call us on this particular number. Please make sure that you make a note of it. 080-471-66567. Okay, I'll be repeating it. 080-471-66567. Between 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. On any day of the week, you can reach out to us. So when you mail us, you might receive an FAQ document. It is for your reference and you can try to refer to the same to resolve the query. Okay. Meanwhile, one of our executives will also provide a resolution within a few hours. Okay. So I'll hold on here for a few seconds. Make sure that you make a note of the phone number and the email ID. Okay. The timings which the call you can call us on is between 11 to 2 and 3 to 8. Okay. On any day of the week. So now we'll be moving on to the Q&As. Okay. I would request all the students to put your doubts and questions in the comment section. Okay. So that I'll be able to answer it. Okay. Make sure that it is unique. Okay. It should not be the same or the repeated one, which I've already given the solution to. Okay. I'll be answering only the unique questions and unique doubts that you are having of. Yes, students, you can put your comments there in the chat now so that I'll be able to answer them. Yeah, the certificates, no, we do not issue hard copies. Okay. We will be mailing it to you from the email ID support@verzeo.com to your registered email ID. If the project is submitted and evaluated, only after that you will be getting your certificates. Yeah, what is a ticket ID? Ticket ID is in the sense when you drop an email to support@verzeo.com, okay, that particular query will be allotted to an ID. Okay, this ID is called ticket ID. Okay, so to keep a track of your query, we assign you to a ticket ID. Okay, this particular number it is. Okay, wherein we'll be able to give you a solution in accordance to that. Yeah, so if you are not getting any reply within the next 24 hours, what you can do is you can reach us again, okay, on the support number, or else you can drop an email to that ticket ID itself, okay, so that we'll be able to look into the case. Regarding the class timings, okay, you can refer the agenda which will be available to you. If it is not available yet, kindly wait. The updates will be made in the mail. Okay, the schedule will be shared with you. Yeah, make sure that you attend the class throughout. Okay, as much as you can. Okay, so that the attendance is taken into consideration. Okay, make sure that you can attend the maximum duration of the class, so that you don't miss out on the topics that the mentor is teaching. Regarding the lecture link or the class notification, okay, each and every class before day itself, it will be shared with you. For example, if the class is tomorrow at 5 o'clock, okay, you will receive it by the end of the day today itself. Okay, it will be mailed to you. The class notification will be made from the email ID onboarding@verzeo.com. Regarding the kits and whatever is related to the project, you will be able to know about it once the classes are going on, and the mentor will make sure that he gives you the proper details of it. Okay, so a discussion will be made during the class itself. The topic will be covered so that you'll be able to complete your projects. Okay. Don't worry, it will not be more than a maximum. It might be for 2 hours. Okay, it will not be more than that. We make sure that it is not hectic for you. Okay, it might range from half an hour to 2 hours, or else from 1 hour to 2 hours also, or 1 hour to 1.5 hours. Okay, it will be clearly mentioned in the agenda. You can always go through it. Okay. No, you cannot change your mentors. Okay, for that particular batch, we'll be having a respective mentor who is going to take it up. Regarding the laptops, it totally depends on the program and the course that you have taken up. Okay, so what are the requirements, and so the basic user requirements, on that it goes, and what you're working on. If you are not able to understand anything, what you can do is you can ask it in the class itself. As I told earlier, you can raise your hand and put up your doubts in the chat section by the end of the class, so that the mentor can clarify it. Or else, if that is also not happening, okay, if then also you're not able to get your doubts clarified, you can always drop an email to support@verzeo.com. Okay, so that we can look into what the doubt is. Make sure that you attach the screenshot of the error or whatever the doubt that you are having, and elaborate it. Okay, so that we can give you a solution. The course, as it is started, okay, today is the induction class. Okay, you will be getting all the notifications, and the update will be made to you through the mail. Regarding the class notifications, the class links will be sent to you the previous day itself. Okay, the within 12 to 24 hours you will get it. Okay, within 24 hours you will be able to have the class links which will be available in your email. Regarding the project, regarding the kits that you need to use, okay, it will be mentioned in the project itself, and the mentor is going to make sure that he's going to explain it. No, you cannot choose the batch timings. Okay, it is already fixed for that particular month and the batch. Okay, you can refer the agenda for the same. Yeah, I've been repeatedly telling regarding the projects. Okay, all the necessary softwares and all, it will be notified to you. Okay, if there are any, it will be notified to you in the class or over the mail. Yeah, regarding if you're asking on how to create an LMS account, okay, make sure that you mark a note, make a note of it. Okay, mark the same website learn.verzeo.in. Okay, you can go to this website and create an account. Regarding the devices which you need for your particular program, it totally depends on the course. Okay, so better to wait for the course to start. Once it starts, you will be able to understand on what is the requirement. Your Verzeo account, if you're talking about the LMS account, okay, the enrollment has already been made to few of you students. Okay, even if now, if you are not having any courses enrolled in the dashboard, what you can do is kindly wait within the 24 hours of this session. All the enrollment will be made to the students with like the enrollment of the particular course that you have opted for. Okay, but the thing is the payment has to be completed. If the payment is completed, yes, you will get the enrollment in the dashboard, which is the LMS portal. If you do not understand any particular topic, what you can do is you can get it clarified in the class itself. Okay, you can put it up in the chat. You can raise your hand. Even after that, if you're not able to understand, you can always drop an email to support@verzeo.com. No, we do not give the contact numbers or anything personal details of the mentor. Okay, and we strictly not ask you to contact them, and we do not give the contact details. Duration of the course, even that varies which program you have taken. Okay, all the notifications will be made over the mail. Kindly wait and check your agenda for the same. No, batch timings cannot be chosen by your end. Okay, timings are fixed. Regarding the class, the notifications will be made to you. Okay, within 24 hours of the class, you will get the class notification over the mail by the from the email ID onboarding@verzeo.com. Regarding the LMS account, okay, the videos will be uploaded to the portal within the next 24 hours of the class being conducted. For example, if the class is today at 5 o'clock, by tomorrow, 5 o'clock, or by tomorrow, by the end of the day, the video will be uploaded to the LMS portal. Okay, there will be different sections in the LMS portal in your course. Okay, live session recordings. Okay, where you can find the latest videos. and there will be for some of you there will be one more session section wherein it will be written as those are the videos which we call as content videos. Okay, those are for your reference. Okay, you can ignore them if you want to watch. Well and good. Okay, that is for you to understand on how the program will go ahead. Okay, it is an additional uh, content that we have given for you. If you are having any issues with the LMS course enrollment, okay, you can always drop an email to support@verzeo.com. Okay, for the necessary changes to be made. Kindly wait. Within 24 hours, you will get a solution if you have dropped an email to support@verzeo.com. Okay. And one more thing, once you drop an email to support@verzeo.com, automatically you get an FAQ document. Okay. In that, there are a set of instructions given to you and guidelines. You can go through that, and that might help you if your doubt is a basic one. Okay. Even if the FAQ document is not helpful, kindly wait. One of our executives will be allotted to your case and it will be resolved. Assignments on a regular basis it can be conducted. Okay, depending upon the program. Okay, and if there are any assignments, you will be notified over the mail. And anyways, those are for self practice only. Okay, projects are important and projects are the mandatory ones. Yes, the content which are available in the LMS portal, you can go ahead with it. You can watch them. Yeah, regarding Zoom, you need to create an account from your registered email ID. Okay, and then log in from the registered email ID to that particular account. Okay, and then you need to attend the class through that. So once you attend the class from your registered email ID, the tracking system will track your attendance. Okay. The class timings will be notified to you 24 hours prior, and you'll be able to find it in the agenda as well. For mentor led students, okay, the class notifications will be made, in the sense your live class will happen, and these live classes will be uploaded to the LMS portal, which you can refer it if you have missed it out. You can catch up on the class in that way. These classes are online, by the way. The program is online. Yeah, as you can see in the slide, replies will be in the form of a ticket ID. Okay, once you drop an email to support@verzeo.com, replies will be in the form of a ticket ID. Okay, and you must reply to the same ticket for further queries. Means your case is gonna be having an ID, okay, which we'll be looking into. Regarding how many classes in a week, that will be notified to you, okay, and you can refer the agenda as well. The classes notifications will be made 24 hours prior. Whenever you are having class, the class notification mail will be delivered to you. Yeah, I'm not able to see any unique questions coming up. I would request you to put up new questions and unique questions. Okay, so that I'll be able to answer them, as most of the questions over here are already been answered. On a simple note, okay, if you are having any query, so what you are supposed to do is just drop an email to support@verzeo.com. Okay, and wait, you will be getting a reply from our end. Okay, once you drop an email, automatically you get an FAQ document. Okay, you can go through that document, and if your query is basic, it might be resolved over there itself. Okay, or else wait, you will get a reply within 24 hours with a solution from the executive. Okay, so this is the process. I hope that's clear. Regarding the end date of the internship or the program, all the updates will be made to you in the mail. Okay, all the notifications will be made to you. Kindly wait, you will receive all the updates in the mail. So as all of you are from mentor led program, okay, you will get live class notification. These are live classes, okay, and these will be recorded and it will be uploaded in the LMS portal. Regarding the content of what will be taught to you, okay, it will be mentioned in the agenda. Okay, you can refer the same. Okay. Yeah, regarding the notes, if there are any notes and other study materials, it will be sent out to all the students in bulk. Okay, you'll have to wait. Okay, all the students in the particular batch will get the notes of their respective course. Okay, so I will suggest you to wait until you get it. It is totally up to you if you want to note down whatever the mentor is telling in the class. Okay, make your own notes. It is totally up to you. You will get the certificate once you submit the projects. Okay, so for minor project submission and after the evaluation of it, you will get the course completion certificate, and once you submit the major project and evaluation of it, you will get the internship completion certificate. Without submitting the projects, you will not be getting any certificates. Notes can be in any format. Okay, you will be able to look into it once we send it. The notes will be mailed to you. Okay, if there are any opportunities awaiting for you, okay, we will be notifying it to you over the mail itself. And if there are any updates about it also, we will only be doing it. Okay, looking at the program and the student. I would request you students to come up with new questions and unique questions. Okay, so I am here to help you out and clarify your doubts. Please put it on the chat box. Okay, put it on the chat so that I can clarify them and give you a picture. Come on, students, this session is about to end. Okay, come up with the questions so that I can answer them. Okay, put it on the chat, please. Okay. Regarding the tools or whatever the softwares that are required in the program, okay, while the program is happening itself, you'll have the knowledge of it. The mentor will make sure to mention about these. Okay, don't worry, the mentor will give you whatever the information that you need of in the class itself. Yeah, in the Zoom application, what you're talking of is regarding the name or what you'll have to put it as. So you can do that. Okay. That will make sure that the attendance is tracked properly. Okay. There is a registered email ID of yours. Make sure that you create an account from it. Okay. Through it, you have to log in and attend the class. Okay, when you are attending the class, you can make your name or you can rename the name which is there in the Zoom application when you are attending as a participant. You can rename that to rename that to your registered email ID as well. Okay, you can do that. Regarding if you want to do your major project separately, please drop an email to support@verzeo.com requesting the same. We'll look into the case and give you a solution. Okay. Make sure that you drop an email if you want to do the major project individually. It depends on the project. For one particular batch, it can be the same project that you get. Okay. So kindly wait. The notifications will be made. the projects will be mailed to you. Yes, we will be giving you the projects. Okay, the topics of the projects will be provided from our end. You don't have to select anything. You don't have to look for anything. Okay, we will be giving you the projects, and you need to give us the solutions to it. The class notifications will be made to you. Okay, over the mail. Kindly wait. If you have paid the pending amount and have a successful payment towards the course, you will be getting the notifications from our end. Regarding the prerequisites, it depends on what course that you have opted for. Okay, it totally depends on that. So once the course starts, you will get to know whether you require it or not. If you are not able to complete the project, okay, wherever you are stuck at, what you can do is you can always reach out to us. Okay, elaborate on what the particular issue that you're facing so that we can help you, or else we'll make sure that mentor also can help you. How to access LMS? Go to the website learn.verzeo.in. Okay, if you have not created the account, create an account and then log into that account. Okay, it should be your registered email ID. If it is not your registered email ID, the access will not be given to you, the enrollment will not be given to you. Okay. No, we will not be giving you any details of the mentors. Okay, means you'll not be able to contact them. You'll have to go through us itself. Okay, if you're having any issues or any doubts, you'll have to drop an email to us so that we can look into it. How to attend a Zoom meeting? You just have to click on the join to class button. Okay, click here to join. You can once you click on the button, it will redirect you to the Zoom application and you will be able to join the class. But beforehand, you'll have to create an account from your registered email ID and you'll have to log in from the same. Okay, before clicking on the join to class button. The certificates will be available to you in the mail. You can download it and you can use it as per your requirement. Okay, wherever you would like to use it, you can go ahead and use the certificate. Okay, you can showcase it. No, there are no social media groups created, okay, for the particular class, and it is strictly against the company guidelines. Okay, don't make any social media groups, example WhatsApp groups and all, don't make it. Okay, don't create any groups. Class timings will be notified to you over the mail, and you can refer the same in the class agenda as well. Okay, the training agenda will be mailed to you. You can refer the agenda and know when the classes will happen. And group for projects, yeah, as I told earlier, minor project is an individual project and major project is a group project. Okay, we will create a group and we will make a team and we will notify it to you. Okay, you will get a mail. Okay, you will get an invitation link to join the Google Classroom. You need to join the Google Classroom from a Gmail ID. Don't join the Google Classroom from your college email ID or a different domain email ID, because it is a Google Classroom. So Google Classroom will accept only Gmail ID. Okay, don't worry. It is totally fine if it is different from your registered email ID. Okay, in the Google Classroom, make sure that you join it. Okay, from a Gmail ID. Yeah, regarding choosing of the team members, if you want to have your own team, what you can do is your team members should be in the same program plan. They should be in the same program, okay, same course and same batch. If they are satisfying all these conditions, then drop an email to support@verzeo.com. Mention the registered email IDs only. Only registered email IDs are enough. Okay, make sure that you mention the registered email IDs one after the other and a request for a group change, so that we can look into the case and we can do the necessary changes. Okay. But make sure that you drop an email once the Google Classroom invitation link is sent, so that we'll be able to do the necessary changes. Okay, before sending the Google Classroom invitation link itself, don't drop an email for the team change. Okay, we'll be able to do only the team changes. Okay, the members change we can do only once when you have we have sent you the Google Classroom. Okay, and it can be done only once. Okay, we cannot revert back to the previous changes as well. You don't have to mail us the project. As I told earlier, you'll have to submit it in the Google form. Okay, in the Google form which is there in the project mail. Okay, so once we send the project, in the project mail itself, there is a blue color button where it is written as click here to submit. You should click on that button. It will redirect you to another tab which will open a pre-filled Google form. Okay, do not make any changes in this pre-filled Google form. Okay, if you want any changes to be made, you can always drop an email to support@verzeo.com for the details to be changed. We will look into it and we will do the needful. Okay, so once the pre-filled Google form is there, just look into the details and move on. Okay, and then you can submit the project. You can submit the project as a drive link or else as a file as well. Okay, if you are submitting it as a drive link, make sure that you it is visible for the public. Okay, and give us a permission when you are sharing it, so that we can look into it and the evaluation can happen. Yeah, regarding the communication between the group for the major project in the Google Classroom, there are options wherein you can conduct a Google Meet, or else you can write it down in the comment section. Okay, and you can have a discussion over there. If you have not received any Zoom meeting link, make sure that you check your spam and other folders in the email. Okay, you would have received it from our end. Okay, the class notifications are made from the email ID onboarding@verzeo.com. If you have not received it, please drop an email to support@verzeo.com. Okay, telling that I've not got any class notifications. Regarding the devices and the requirements of the devices which you need for the completion of the project, it totally depends on the program. It is different for different courses. Make sure that you get it clarified in the class itself. The mentor will also make a point of it. Okay, he's going to give you some details of it also. Okay, on how to do the project. The invitation to Google Classroom will be provided by us. Yes, we will create a group in the Google Classroom, and we will create a Google Classroom. A classroom will be created and we will be inviting you. Okay. Yes, this is the induction class. In this particular class, the total overview of the program is given on how it flows. Okay, basic instructions are given over here, as I said earlier. Okay, so we'll be ending the session soon. Okay, I hope I have answered all your questions. I can't see any new questions over here. If there are any, I'll wait for a few seconds. Okay, 1 or 2 minutes for you to just, if you are having any doubts, okay, make sure that you bring them out. And once we are done with that, we'll wrap up the session. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to just see and think of any doubts that you're having of. Okay, and regarding letter of recommendation, we do not give letter of recommendation. Okay, we do not give LORs. We do not issue LORs. Regarding the help in projects, okay, if you are having any doubts, you can always reach out to us at support@verzeo.com. Okay, the mentor would have already brought a few topics and he would have covered the project details in the class itself. Okay, so you'll be able to do it on your own. If it is a major project, you can discuss it with your teammates and you can do it. Okay, you can definitely do it. Okay, last few questions which came up. No, there is no procedure to get the hard copy of the certificates. You can get a hard copy of the soft copy that we send. Okay, we are going to send only the soft copy. I'm telling again, we are going to send the soft copy through the mail. Okay. Yeah, regarding the team change, drop an email to support@verzeo.com once the Google Classroom invitation link is sent. Okay. Regarding the identification of your teammates, join the Google Classroom. You will get to know your teammates. Okay, we will send you the invite link. Join through the invite link, and you will get to know the teammates. Okay, so let's wrap it up. As I can see, there are no unique questions coming up. So yeah, We have answered all your questions about timings, agenda, LMS, attendance, batch formation, and a lot more. We will try to solve as many queries as possible over the mail, and we have already done it through the chat as well. Okay, we have already sent you a mail detailing about your course, induction class, and FAQs. Please go through that document clearly, and if any doubts are there, get it clear from our end. Okay, we would like to once again appreciate your decision in training with Verzeo, and I wish you the best of luck for your internship program. And thank you.